There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in high Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. We are honored to welcome a dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny. That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination. You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. We study the way of the voice according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Ro. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thum. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
I don't want to sound like a rude guest, but perhaps the Greybeards could have provided beverages or tea sandwiches. I'm a tad peckish, what with all the climbing and shouting I've had to endure. Something I can help you with?
That shout looks like a quick way to end an argument.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wold, which means whirlwind.
You look tired. What a view.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wold.
So, Inigo. Yes, my friend. Tell me more about yourself.
Now we will see how quickly you can master
things in life.
you shout.
Sitting in a warm bar, the company of a beautiful
Master
woman,
Wolfgar will
bashing a
demonstrate
giant spider
whirlwind
in the
sprint.
face.
Then it will be yours.
Right.
Master Bori. Rex!
I am tired. Dalmor took credit for bringing the moon phases back into order, and the Khajiit revere them for it. I don't think they were responsible.
Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Rex!
Woo! Such speed.
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself...
Again, Inigo? Spiders.
No,
Fluttering, squishy,
indeed not.
squishy spiders.
But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom.
Your mind rather often,
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrad. Remain true to the way of the voice,
I cannot argue with that.
and you will return.
Impervious Imperials, impress impulsively. Impervious Imperials, impress impulsively. Impervious Imperials, impress impulsively.
Oh, that's lots of fun.
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it. Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you.
Whose singing and writing and looks were just marvelous.
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us
But
years
living the
to
way we
achieve.
do doesn't have a lot of
Some
time.
believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting.
Sunrise.
Shouting comes
Maybe we
as
should get
naturally to
indoors.
a dragon as
I don't want
breathing
you getting
or
burned.
speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great
I
need,
like the sound of the cricket
the
in
goddess
the tower.
Kinnereth
It's
granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. Five, when your voice can open the path. As I said, you will know you are ready when your voice can open. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance.
I'm looking forward to see that sun rising.
The Dragonborn is an exception to all the rules. The dragon blood itself is a gift of the gods. If we accept one gift, how can we deny the other? As Dragonborn, you have received the ability to shout directly from Akatosh. We therefore seek to guide you on the proper use of your gift, which transcends the restrictions which bind other mortals. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nord, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
This is nice.
Breath and focus.
So, we need the horn of Jürgen Windcaller. And where is it? In a dungeon full of Draugr, of course. Where else would you keep a musical
A word,
instrument?
if you will, lad.
With me? Of course. Master Arngeir.
Will you be accompanying the Dragonborn and traveling to Ustengrav for this test?
I've sworn an oath to protect the Dragonborn, and so, yes, I will be accompanying them. I will not break that oath, not even for this test of yours.
No, it's right that you should go. It seems the chapters of history once thought ended have pages yet to be written and read.
I'm not really sure what to say to that. I don't hold much trust in those who speak cryptic words.
It means, lad, that it does not surprise me that you have given your oath. Be watchful. The Dragonborn's fate now rests within your hands, and many will seek to alter it.
If anyone wants to try, they'll have to go through me. I fucking swear it.
Of that I do not doubt. The gods, it seems, are not without a sense of humor, for it is no accident that your path is now so closely intertwined with that of the Dragonborn. Be sure and guard them well. It shall be interesting to see what comes of this, as the flames of Drakengard's past burn bright in that one.
The snow smells fresh today.
Silent.
It is a good batch.
Overwhelming silence of its presence never ceases to amaze me. You really are the Dragonborn. I've never seen anything like this.
Fucking freezing.
These shouts. What are they like? It's incredible to see them. I can only imagine. Wow. So much has happened in such a short amount of time. I'm excited to see where we go next. You need something, Blood? You want a hug? Alright, come here, Blood.
Aye, Dragonborn. What's on your mind?
Where did you grow up?
It'd be nice if we had fur like mammoths to walk through this ice, though I suppose we'd smell even worse.
Ah, I spent quite a lot of my youth there. You've travelled the region.
All over Citadel, from the Gold Coast to the General Mountains. It is a wonderful land, but quite tame compared to Skyrim.
Aye, Skyrim is a wild.
Let me know if you have
fierce land.
anything you need from me.
There is beauty here as well, though.
Such kindness for me.
I wasn't only speaking of the forests and the mountains.
I see.
All right.
Maybe one day I will take you to...
You're a fine shot with that
It may
bow.
be too hot for your...
I should show you my old hunting grounds sometime, eh?
I would love to see it one day.
Should we get moving?
The warm sands of elsewhere are not safe.
Alright, here's a question. If Jurgen Windcaller was the first Greybeard, that means he had a pretty powerful voice, right? If that's the case, why does he need a horn? So he was a bard of some sort? That's a dangerous profession for someone who can shout you to death. What if he got carried away during a rendition of Ragnar the Red? I've seen it happen before. My theory is the horn is the Daedric kind, like the sort of Dremora wears on his head. Just some food for thought.
It's cold.
Yeah, I know. It was an honest mistake, I'm sure.
Yeah? Actually, nothing. But I like that you asked me.
Well, this has been an interesting little adventure so far. Allow me to recap your journey through my eyes. We scaled the tallest mountain in Skyrim. You verbally assaulted a cult of elderly hermits, and now said hermits want you to scamper back down the tallest mountain in Skyrim to a dank swamp to retrieve a horn. If this doesn't define the word arbitrary, then let me purchase a hat so that I may promptly consume it.
Inigo, do you think we ought to have a discussion about our fighting strategy?
I hit things until they fall over. What is there
Ha!
to talk about?
This is why I love traveling with you. You have excellent taste, my friend. Who knows? Maybe I like the style and keep it. I'm in dire need of a new wardrobe anyway. Let's skip the swamp and go to Solitude instead, hmm? Your treat.
Not everyone can be deadly with a bow and good looking. Maybe that is why you are twice as good looking as almost everybody else.
Sometimes I feel I've met you before.
Backhanded compliment if ever
My
I heard
memory
one.
is usually better than this, but
Admit that I am at
something
least as
about
good as
you.
with a bow in my hands.
You are quite
Never mind.
a marksman.
I'm just rambling to
Still
myself.
not a patch on me, of course, but very good nonetheless.
Well, this has all been a bit intense. The Greybeards acknowledging it made it all feel more real somehow. You truly are the Dragonborn. Just know that whatever happens, I have faith in you from this moment on. You're not alone. I swore to be there if ever you needed of me, Dragonborn. So I have only one question for you. The only question that matters. Do you have need of me? Then my oath stands. I go where you go. Your test is now mine as well, and I will protect you every step of the way.
I'll be over here if you need me.
Hey, this... Well, well, well. Dragonborn. Now with the Greybeard's seal of approval and a bunch of shiny mystical powers to boot. Do you have any idea how exciting this is for me? To be able to study the Thu'um up close and with such regularity. I must write this all up. No other scientist in Tamriel has this kind of opportunity. Aw, I'm glad I'm here too.
Perhaps we could take the day off and just lounge around. I am joking, of course. Maybe.
You alright? Do you really need to ask? Then get over here. Longed for warmth. can't feel my, well, you know, stop for some hot meat? I could live here, sister.
Lucian, come on, we do not want to lose you.
Let's see here. I have a letter here for you. I understand. That's it. Got to go.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn. Then it is too late. The lie has already taken root in the hearts of
I've seen
men.
you glance at me after each big...
So we shall expose to them the falseness in their hearts by tearing out yours. Deceiver. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand to oppose him.
If we're taking a break, I could use a
Here
drink.
they come.
Me, preferably.
You're dead!
Hope the afterlife treats them better than I did.
Good.
We need to find out who Mirak is. Preferably before he sends any more cultist filth our way.
Who do these maniacs think they are? Calling you an imposter. The nerve of them. Whenever you're ready, we can go hunt down this Mirak and make them pay.
That's a nice little village, this.
This town might not be much to look at, but there's a certain tranquility here. The mountains, the river. It's a good place to rest weary bones. Sure thing.
Hello there. You're sure entertaining with those honeyed words. Feel free to weave me a story, or sing me a song any time. Thank you.
We should find out who sent those cultists after you. Whoever it was dangerous. And I doubt that's the last we're gonna see of them. Horn of Jurgen Windcolor? Pointless errand. Doubt they asked this much of Talisan and Mora. Else they'd already have the horn.
Some say Rumarin is a feminine name, but I'm not a girl, I just fight like one.
Oh, wait, that came out wrong. I meant how good it feels when your healing spells take away my pain.
Good, because you don't have a choice.
That's it.
Seems that house over there was crushed by falling debris on the mountain. Wouldn't want to spend the night there.
Kaidan, do have any tips for fighting dragons?
Aye. Kill them before they kill you.
That is not quite what I was hoping for, and yet is also surprisingly good advice.
Yes, my friend. All set?
All ears, Dragonborn. What's our next step? Just letting my mind wander for a bit.
Nice little town here.
Sure thing.
How can I help you? Mind if I borrow some body heat? I'm freezing.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
So, these are the legendary Greybeards. You
But
can
already
feel their
sleeping
power
it
in the
then,
very
often.
air.
Hot meals are nice and all, but it's impossible to sleep through Ragnar the fucking Red all night long.
That lass, Linley, she seems familiar. I have the impression of having seen a very similar girl in fancy clothes. Aye, if you start a brawl, count me in.
Solstein. Yeah, that makes sense. Are we going to Solstein then?
Are the inn? Hopefully that smell isn't coming from their kitchen.
I could kiss you.
I think I've
I
got
won't,
vision.
but I could.
Ah,
Because I'm happy.
fire and a cold ale. Just what I
About the break.
You know what? I feel like such a lucky man getting to know you.
Well, I'll just be sitting over there, looking so dark and handsome. Call me if you need anything.
Most glamorous of tasks, but it's the small acts of kindness that can make the biggest difference. Well done, lass.
Alright, let's show these milk drinkers what's good in life. Mead.
I don't care
Did I
much
do
for
something
the
wrong?
area. Always tastes a bit
Okay,
like
but
burnt
don't be
hair
too long.
smells. I'll still drink it, but I won't fucking like it.
Back already?
Thank you. I'm glad we're friends.